On this video, we're going to take a look at the Fastfind and how we can use that in the system. So when we mention Fastfind, what we're referring to is the toolbar. At the top, we've got a little search bar up here, and you can do Google-style searching in this section. So this is not for doing kind of a general search for a group of people or anything like that. This is just looking for one record type. So it could be a candidate or a company or a job. And as you can see, we've got it broken down into sections here, and you can just click on that and search in that section. So if we start with candidates, if you want to put in a name, you can do so. You can put in the first name, the surname, the full name. So if I just put in Ben, for example, and hit enter, you can see all the Bens are then appearing in the system on the search results. Now, just to point out, if you have got a candidate that's got multiple role types, you can see here you've got Ben Hill. So he appears within contract, again within perm, and again within temp. It's the same person, it's just one record, but it's showing 3 times as he appears in those 3 sections. Now then you can click into the record. You can see the ID number here. You've got the name here. So don't click on the name. It's always before the name. So anywhere on this line, click in, and it jumps you into that candidate, as we can see. So if we do that again, just to show you, on the right, you've got a favourites button or a delete button. So favourites is you saying this person's really good, I want to add them to my favourites list. So then you can tick here and it adds people to the favourites list. On the right, you have got a delete option. Now only people that have been given the right to delete can do so. So notice if you click on that, it will say, do you really want to delete? And you can then delete. And that is removing them from the adapt system. Now at the moment, you might notice I've only got one column of information. I've just got the name. So if you would like to have further columns in here with additional info, things like maybe the mobile number, email address, current employer, that kind of thing, please let either your administrator know or client services and let us know which columns you want in there and we can add those in. So at least if you had, say, multiple people with the same name, you would instantly be able to recognize which one you're speaking to, and then you can jump into that record. Now, there are other things you can search on. You could use mobile number, home number. You could use an email address as well, or the person ID. It's exactly the same for all the other record types. So here we've got clients. So if you were looking for a client, you can put in their name and see they appear. Again, we can add in additional columns for you, and you've got your favorites, you've got deletion, and you can click in over here. When it comes to the job, it's exactly the same. So if we look up here and click on job, one thing I wanted to show you is something called the wildcard, which is a really good tool. So if I go and search for someone that's got an administrator job, and I just put in admin with the 4 digits there and look, you can find one person here, or one job type, should I say here, that's named admin assistant. Then if I go and put the wildcard at the end, which is an asterisk, and search, what it does, it looks for anything that begins with admin. It doesn't matter what follows that, it will return all options. So you can we've still got admin assistant, but also administrator has now been found. So notice if you put in admin, it's going to not find this job. You'd need to put either the wildcard or the full job title to then find that. And that tool, the wildcard, is brilliant in the system. So think when you're looking quickly when someone's on the phone, you're not sure the version of their name. So it could be someone called Samantha could be in there as Sammy or Sam or Samantha, or similar options with John, or or then you can go and put Sam asterisk and it'll look for all the options quite quickly for you. So if you do that and the surname, you'll find that person quite quickly. You have also got the option to look for everything. So you could technically just sit on that all the time and it would look for any other records in there rather than moving between the options. So that's how you can use Fastfind in Adapt.